Right. Good day, YouTube. We're checking in live from spring. Last week it was like bundled up, windy and cold, and now spring has arrived and we're watering trees. Um, yeah, so that's what's going on. We're out here getting a layout of the garden and doing some tree watering while we try to plan our, what do you call that? Our irrigation plan. So that's what we're doing out here, YouTube, out here in these streets this week. Hope everybody's doing well. So the plan is progressing a little bit at some rate, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do like a checkerboard on this one side is what I'm kind of thinking. Got some coming from that direction, some coming from this direction, and then I'll have everything out here in this area. So that's where we're at with the garden, YouTube. Spring, nice, clear, sunny, shorts and t-shirt weather. See, shorts and t-shirts. Craziness, typical Nevada weather. If you don't know, let me get over here and open this up a little bit. So I hope everybody's doing good. What happened this week? Is this the weekly check-in? I think I'm what do you call it? A day behind. I think I should have been out here yesterday talking to you. What was I doing yesterday? It's like these days fly by. I can't remember what I did day to day. Irish, in his infinite arrogance, Irish sent me a picture of, like, he's got his big field layouts, all this stuff he's doing. I'm like, I'm just a slacker compared to what he's doing. He's got all kinds of stuff laid out for his farm. I'm just out here subsistence farming. He's feeding the neighborhood or whatever. But hey, whatever you can do, right? Did anything happen this week? Was this a quiet week? Kind of feels like it was a quiet week. No, I mean, we still have yet to have the winter of death and destruction. I mean, overall, I mean, some people are, I mean, there's the illness is going around, but it ain't like it was promised. You know, you get foretold that the birds are going to come and kill everybody, and they kill all the birds for everybody's benefit, right? And the egg shortage and all that stuff, and now we're in spring, and it's like, did it ever happen? I don't know. Did it ever happen? But I guess we'll continue to evaluate that process and see who's who and who's doing what. Man, it's just a nice day. I mean, you just can't help but get out in these days like today. Supposedly it might snow this week. We'll see. We'll see if we get any cooler weather. But it's definitely shorts and t-shirt today. It's got to be 70, if not more. Earlier today, it's in the evening, right? Kind of evenish right now, so kind of waiting for the sun to crawl down. But yeah, whatever else did good this week? Rumors and rumors of wars, rumors of peace in Ukraine, rumors of war in Taiwan. I don't know. Does anybody try to keep track? It's just, I'm done. It's like, let's go. Let's get this over with. Just do the things, and whatever happens, happens, right? You can't control a lot. It's looking like gold and silver may get a slight edge down, so if you got some cash, kind of looking a little particular, like you might see sub 30 silver before summer, or before the end of summer, I guess I should say. So that's an interesting trend to watch. Maybe save up a little of your savings, or shift your savings, I guess would be the case. See how the trade war and the tariffs and all the non-interest rate cuts, which is interesting, no interest rate cuts have went on, how that's going to affect everything on the big picture. And everybody's kind of bragging about prices of gas kind of seeming to inch down, but man, summer isn't even here yet. You know how that goes in the summertime. They always like to jack that stuff up to, account for the summer blend and account for travel mileage and everybody driving everywhere. Is everybody really driving everywhere? Oh, I know what this week was. This week was the war on Tesla. This week was all the crazy people jumping out in front of Teslas, getting in fights. What do you call it? Vandalizing Teslas. That's what most of the news was this week. That's right. Yeah. Somebody got what was it? It wasn't a Tesla, I don't think, but somebody got ventilated up in Sparks, Reno, trying to carjack somebody. It looks like didn't go well for them. I don't know. I didn't read the story more than the accoster was the deceased party. I don't know if they got ventilated or ran over. How that worked out, but didn't work out for them. Don't try to jump people in front of people with a 5,000-pound car. How much ever cars weigh now? How much does a Tesla weigh? They're kind of on the heavy side, right? Don't do that. Trees are coming in up front. I gotta water these guys. I haven't started. I gotta start trimming some stuff back on the tree pruning deal. Trim some of these leaves over here. Get that going. Warning to all, there may be some lamb videos. Oh, I did drop the short. I forgot about that one. Did drop the short earlier in the week. Yeah, some lambs are here, so if you enjoy baby animals, you might see a little bit more of that in the next few weeks. We'll see how that gets shared, how that gets worked out. Share with those that partake, those that celebrate. So yeah, what are we on? Today's the 22nd anniversary of the Iraq invasion, the first time or the second time, whatever you want to call it. OIF-1, as it's been proclaimed. Shout out to all those dudes. Got Frog. What's up, Frog? We got wildlife in the zone. Wildlife in zone. Where'd you go? See if we can get him over here. Probably flooded him out. See if we can catch Mr. Frog over here. What's up, buddy? So it's wild. It's like, was it? What's up, Frog? How's morale? Froggy today? He's like, you flooded out my home, probably. It'll be a little more comfortable maybe later. So we're keeping the wildlife alive by keeping the symbiotic nature going of some sort. Shout out to Liberty Garden. Liberty Garden did a real good video about back problems. So for all us old timers that have the issue, he went through and broke down some of his back problems, the way he remedied some of it. I didn't really talk about it, I don't think, last year, but I had a really bad sciatic nerve issue. The chiropractor was the way to go. Don't go to the doctor. They just want to give you drugs. That's their first line of defense, and it's not good for anybody, really. So I would recommend a chiropractor to anybody that has an issue with their back or nerve shooting pain. If you got that nerve pain that goes down the back of your leg, you can barely walk or stand or hang out, go to the chiropractor. With me, what it ended up being, and I guess this would go for a lot of you old timers, tilted pelvis, twisted pelvis. Not only was it like this, it was like this. And that causes, over time, especially when you become slacker like me and you don't continue your routine and regimen, you lose that core strength and cause a lot of problems. So just chiropractor kind of puts it back in place, get you going in the right direction, and then you just keep kind of a stretching core muscle routine up. I mean, Liberty Guard's all talking about powerlifting and lifting weights and stuff to maintain that, whatever the case may be. But yeah, do some type of stretching routine. Is definitely what I would recommend to get those core stretched out and re-strengthened. Would definitely be ideal. Turn that back down a little bit. All right. So, thought we'd do the weekly check-in, doing the usual slacking thing, doing the usual out here in the garden and trying to get that laid out. And I need to get potatoes in the ground. As I talked about last time, I gotta get that irrigation laid out, and we'll get that rolling. And we got to what else we got to do? We got to plant some seedlings. Got to get some starts in. Maybe get some more fruit trees planted. Hopefully, watering trees today overall, getting all the irrigation, just to make sure all the damage done during the winter is repaired, that kind of thing. So doing your maintenance. Speaking of maintenance, don't do this at home. Don't leave your pliers out in the garden tub, and then you have to do maintenance. So I got to get this thing cleaned up. This thing is a disaster. So doing all the maintenance of all the things that winter takes advantage of when you slack off and leave it to be a victim. So that's with that. Highly recommend the chiropractor though if you ever have issues. Shout out to Liberty Guard. I'll put the link to his video. He kind of talks about what he was doing and concerned about with back pain. But if you get that shooting nerve pain is what I was dealing with. But yeah, so don't get too old. Or if you do, keep working out, keep your flexibility and align your, I get that alignment every morning and doing just enough to keep everything in one place instead of making you feel that pain. All right, YouTube, we're having another week here. It's gonna be another week of fun and excitement. Somehow, I don't know what's gonna go down this week. Is there anything big coming up? I haven't paid attention. I've just been kind of focused on this food production mission and some other things. Yeah, so that's it. You guys have a good week, and I'm done slacking here for this weekly report. Y'all know what to do. Pray hard, prep hard, live free.